Senator, I don't know that our employees were involved with Cambridge Analytica. I don't know that we did help out the Trump campaign overall in sales support in the same way that we do with other campaigns.
So they may have been involved in all working together during that time period. Maybe that's something your investigation will find out.
Senator, I can certainly have my team get back to you on any specifics there that I don't know sitting here today.
Have you heard of total information awareness? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I do not.
Okay. Total information awareness was 2003. John Ashcroft and others trying to do similar things to what I think is behind all of this. Geopolitical forces trying to get data and information to influence a process. So when I look at Palantir and what they're doing, and I look at WhatsApp, which is another acquisition, and I look at where you are from the 2011 consent decree.
So she's backed off from asking specifically if, what's her name, the head of Trump Digital was in the Facebook offices. I just didn't record the 20 seconds before.
For political forces. And so my question to you is, do you see that those applications, that those companies, Palantir and even WhatsApp, are going to fall into the same situation that you've just fallen into over the last several years?
Senator, I'm not sure specifically. Overall, I do think that these issues around information access are challenging. To the specifics about those apps, I'm not really that familiar with what Palantir does. WhatsApp collects very little information, and I think is less likely to have the kind of issues because of the way that the service is architected. But certainly I think that these are broad issues across the tech industry.
Well, I guess given the track record of where Facebook is and why you're here today, I guess people would say that they didn't act boldly enough. And the fact that people like John Bolton basically was an investor in a New York Times article earlier, I guess it was actually last month, that the Bolton PAC was obsessed with how America was becoming limp-wristed and spineless and had wanted research and messaging for national security issues. So the fact that, you know, there are a lot of people who are interested in this larger effort, and what I think my constituents want to know is, was this discussed at your board meetings, and what are the applications and interests that are being discussed without putting